Bang. Welcome back, folks. This is 3 at 3. And on 3 at 3, we look at the unusual activity that has occurred in the past as well as that day. And we point out for you how such trades may have worked in our favor. And if we had to cut losses, we describe the same. So let's take a look at unusual activity for the 26th of October as we head into the final full week of October. August, so just 2 months ago, I guess, we were looking at these puts, and many of those puts worked out nicely at that time. Today, we actually even had some upside call buying in the JETS. So that's an interesting trade. That's the ETF for the aviation industry on the commercial side, the ones you and I ride on. Let's talk about Medtronic, shall we? MDT, bearish put buying. We talked about this one on the 11th of October, and they continued to buy these puts. And Medtronic continues to trade lower. So it is now, as I said, the 26th. So 15 days ago when this occurred and the stock was $73.30, now today it's traded down to $70.39. And as you see on the screen, that representation is when it was 2 o'clock today and the stock was $70.63. So these puts are working out pretty nicely. Also, GOLD, which is Barrick, GOLD stock 1674, and they're buying the tomorrow expiring 1650 puts. Now, this one was just yesterday, and it's already working because, as you see, we've traded down to 1610 today. So the right to sell it, hands out, at 1650. Would be worth at least 40 cents at that level, plus some premium. And you could have, of course, bought even the 17 puts, and you're even happier, I guess. Pete and I have written multiple books on trading. Our newest book comes out on the 30th of October, and we'd encourage you to check it out. We will be at the Money Show in Orlando, Florida on Sunday and Monday, the 29th and 30th. And if you're somebody in that area, I hope you come by and say hi. Today's trades, let's take a look at EDR, because as we talked about on the Rebel's Edge today, the Endeavor trade is that apparently Ari Emanuel is looking perhaps to unload or sell some of these properties. And February 24 calls, so they're buying something not in November, December, January, but 4 full months into the future. And they're buying at the 24 strike. So that is the first of today's unusual activity. They bought 2 million share equivalent at that 24 strike, strongly implying that they think that the stock could move a lot higher than where it has moved so far, even though we had a nice big pop today out of EDR Endeavor. Second trade, SoFi. You might remember that just a few weeks ago, we talked about this when SoFi was $8. Now it's $7.11, as you see in the middle of the screen there. 32,000 of the November 650 puts trade, and they were bought on the offer. So somebody's putting down a 3.2 million share bet that this goes lower. So we thought we'd point that out to all of you. Final one, this is URA. It's uranium play, URA. And they bought 5,000 of the December 30 calls. They bought these calls with the stock at just shy of 26. So they're expecting some $4 of upside potential, or a big pop that caused the stock to go vertical like that. Whichever the case, 5,000 is 500,000 share equivalent, 500,000 shares of a $25 stock. Yeah, that's about a $13 million trade, potentially. And we like the idea of buying at the monies and selling above the market against them. So that is what we're focused on here, folks. And that is the way that I would play it. It's going to do it for us today. We appreciate you joining us. Go to marketrebellion.com/get started for more. That's marketrebellion.com/get started for more. And I hope we see you soon right back here on Market Rebellion. Thank you.